Romans 15:1. I'll do 15:4. And I want Romans 6:1. Let's see. Thank you. Let's see. Mashali. They're called Proverbs. Mashali. Okay, 1432. Romans 15:4. Mashali 14:32. Then I go back to Romans 6:1. See if it's Yahusha, they call Joshua. Let's see. All right, let's see. Romans 15:4, Mashali 14:32. Then I get Yahusha. They're called Joshua, chapter 7, verse 3. Listen to the book.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we, through patience and comfort of the Scriptures, might have hope.
Good, good. Mashali, Proverbs, that they'll call it. Chapter 14, might be 34. I put 32. I mean 34. 14:34. Listen to the book.
Sadiq exalteth a nation.
Y'all hear that? Sadiq, righteousness exalteth the nation. But what happened?
But sin is a reproach to any people.
Y'all hear that? Are y'all good? He said sin is a reproach to any people. What do we say a reproach was? A disgrace. It's a disgrace. Let's see what happened in the book of Yahusha. They call Joshua 7:3. Other one, go back and give me 15:1 of Romans. Listen to the book. This is Yahusha 7:3. He got me Romans 15:1. Listen to the book.
And they returned to Yahusha and said unto him, Let not all the arm go up, but let about 2,000 or 3,000 anashim go up and smite Ai, and make not all the arm to labor thither, for they are but few. So there went up thither of the arm about 3,000 anashim, and they fled before the anashim of Ai.
Peaking. One of the mics are peaking. Thank you. Go ahead.
And the anashim of Ai smote of them about 36 anashim, for they chased them from before the gate even unto Shabarim, and smote them in the going down, wherefore the hearts of the arm melted, and became as water. And Yahusha rent his clothes, and fell to the arats upon his face before the ark of Yahuwah, until the eventide, he and the elders of Yashrael, and put dust upon their heads. And Yahusha said, Alas, O Adani, Allahim, wherefore hast thou at all brought this arm over Yarden to deliver us into the hand of the Amorites, to destroy us? Would to Allahim we had been content and dwelt on the other side of Yarden. O Adani, what shall I say when Yashrael turneth their backs before their enemies? For the Canaanites and all the inhabitants of the land shall hear of it, and shall environ us around, and cut off our name from the Arats. And what wilt thou do unto thy great name? And Yahuwah said unto Yahusha, Get thee up, wherefore liest thou thus upon thy panim? Yashrael has sinned, and they have
what?
has sinned.
What did they do?
Sinned.
And what happened?
And they have also transgressed my barith,
Who? Oh, in the covenant. Yeah. Barith. Yes.
which I amar them, for they have even taken of the accursed things, and have also stolen and dissembled also.
See that?
And they put it even among their own stuff. Therefore the Beni of Yasharal could not stand before their enemies, but turned their backs before their enemies.
So I wonder what this be. Huh? What'd you say? Speak up. A reproach. Remember what take a nation up? What did he tell y'all sin was? It was a reproach. It was a disgrace to them. That's why they had to turn their backs to him. It was disgrace. See, instead of just hearing it, we want to see what happened. And he let them know, why were you calling out to me? The people took of the accursed things. They sinned. They transgressed against my bareth, which is his covenant, which will devour, so now he looking at all these things coming against them. This is why they fail. A lot of times we look at why things happen as they're good to go back to examine what's the agreement we got with him. What's the agreement we got with him? Why things come against us, why things happen. And a lot of times you got to look at when you do things, it don't just affect you, it will affect others as well. Huh? All of the people did it. Some of the people took of it. When he gave the vow, when he gave the commandment unto them to go in, when the walls fell down for them to go in and take, and they was told not to take of the accursed thing. But the people took it anyway. And it wound up causing everybody to fall. Y'all got it? That's how they work. He said sin was a reproach to who? Who was sin approached to? Okay. Give me your Ukanon. Your Ukanon. 1 and 11. They'll call it John. Then hold me Romans 15 and 1. Hold me Romans 15 and 1. Listen to the book.
He came
They
unto
can
his
turn
own.
that fan off bad as it calling them not to hear. I know it's helping out with that. Might be too much for them. Let's hear what happens. Back me up to verse 9, Brandon, if you don't mind. 1 and 9. Appreciate it. Help them out a little bit. Some of them seem they hard to hear. Kind of hard for them to hear. What happened?
That was the Amat Aur, which lighteth every east that cometh into the Arats.
Y'all hear what he do? He illuminate every east that come into the Arats. Listen what happened.
He was in the Arats,
And what
the
happened?
Arats was made by him,
And what happened?
and the Arats knew him not.
And they didn't even know him. What happened?
He came unto his own,
He came unto his who?
his own,
And what happened?
and his own received him not.
So what happened?
But as many as received him, to them gave he power to become the Beni of Elohim.
That's good. That's good. At Romans 15 and 1. Romans chapter 15, verse 1. Make sense? All right, Romans 15 and 1. Listen to the book.
We then that are strong
We see that? We then are strong.
ought to bear the infirmities of the weak,
Y'all see what happened? Hold what you got. Pick me up at the book of All Shemut, chapter 32, 20. Matter of fact, 32. We'll start 32:1. They'll call it Exodus. Those at home, Exodus. Shemut. 32 and 1. Then we'll jump around a little bit. Listen to the book.
And when the people saw that Mashah delayed to come down out of the mount,
What
the
happened?
people gathered themselves together unto Aharon, and said unto him, Up, make us Elohim, which shall go before us. For as for this Mashah, the east that brought us up out of the land of Mitzrayim, we wot not what is become of him.
What happened?
And Aharon said unto them, Break off the golden earrings which are in the ears of your wives, of your Beni, and of your Banuth, and bring them unto me. And all the people brake off the golden earrings which were in their ears, and brought them unto Aharon. And he received them at their hand, and fashioned it with a graving tool, after he had made it a molten calf.
Yeah.
And they said, These be thy Elohim, O Yasharal,
What happened?
which brought thee up out of the land of Mitzrayim.
What happened?
And when Aharon saw it, he built an altar before it. And Aharon made proclamation, and said, Tomorrow is a Muad'Di to Yahuwah.
What happened?
And they rose up early on the morrow, and offered burnt offerings, and brought shalom offerings. And the people sat down to eat and to drink, and rose up to play.
Listen.
And Yahuwah said unto Mashah, Go, get thee down, for thy people, which thou broughtest out of the land of Mitzrayim, have corrupted themselves.
What happened?
They have turned aside quickly out of the way which I commanded them.
What happened?
They have made them a molten calf, and have worshipped it,
Yeah.
and have sacrificed thereunto, and said, These be thy Elohim, O Yasharal,
Yeah.
which have brought thee up out of the land of Mitzrayim.
Yeah.
And Yahuwah said unto Mashah, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people.
Yeah.
Now therefore let me alone, that my wrath may wax hot against them, that I may consume them, and I will make of thee a great nation.
Yeah.
And Mashah besought Yahuwah his Elohim, and said, Yahuwah, why doth thy wrath wax hot against thy people,
Yeah.
which thou hast brought forth out of the land of Mitzrayim with great power, and with a mighty hand? Wherefore should Mitzrayim speak and say, For mischief did he bring them out,
Yeah.
to slay them in the mountains, and to consume them from the face of the Arats?
Yeah.
Turn from thy fierce wrath, and repent of this evil against thy people.
Yeah.
Remember Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yasharal, thy servants, to whom thou swearest by thine own self, and saidest unto them, I will multiply your seed as the Kukabim of Shamayim.
Yeah.
And all this land that I have spoken of will I give unto your seed,
What happened?
and they shall inherit it forever.
Yeah.
And Yahuwah repented of the evil which he thought to do unto his people.
Yeah.
And Mashah turned and went down from the mount, and the 2 tables of testimony were in his hand.
Yeah.
The tables were written on both their sides. On the one side and on the other were they written. And the tables were the work of Elohim, and the writing was the writing of Elohim graven upon the tables.
Yeah.
And when Yahusha heard the noise of the people as they shouted, he said unto Mashah, There is a noise of war in the camp.
What happened?
And he said, It is not the voice of them that shout for mastery,
Yeah.
neither is it the voice of them that cry for being overcome,
But what?
but the noise of them that sing do I hear.
And in 1 Corinthians, the 14th chapter, the book talks about except they give a distinctive sound.
That's right.
Isn't that right? He even talked about who would know to prepare himself for war. When Yahusha heard it, he thought it was war. He ready to come down and fight. Moshe had let him know this is exactly what it is. It's people that heart set on mission. I know exactly the sound. Y'all hear me? In the book told, when you listen to the, let's hold you got, pick me up at 3 and 6, your Ukanon. They'll call it St. John, 3 and 6. Let me see what I want. We'll finish up what we got over there. I don't know why now. 3 and 6. Listen.
Yahusha answered and said unto him,
What did it say?
Aman, Aman, I say unto thee, except a Ish be born again, he cannot see the Malkuth of Elohim.
Yeah.
Nicodemus saith unto him, How can a Ish be born when he is old?
Yeah.
Can he enter the second time into his aim's womb
Yeah.
and be born?
Mm-hmm.
Yahusha answered, Aman, Aman, I say unto thee, except a Ish be born of Ma'im and of the Ruach, he cannot enter into the Malkuth of Elohim.
That's amazing. Amazing, though, you will wind up going back into the womb the second time. Going right into the rocks.
That's right.
That was Adam's mother.
That's right.
You going right back to the dust, too. Come on, listen.
That which is born of flesh is flesh,
Yeah.
and that which is born of the Ruach is Ruach.
What happened?
Marvel not that I said unto thee, Ye must be born again.
What happened?
The wind bloweth where it listeth,
What happened?
and thou hearest the sound thereof,
But do what?
canst not tell whence it cometh,
You don't know from whence it come. What happened?
and whither it goeth.
Yeah,
So is every one that is born of the Ruach.
that's good. Come on, back to what you had. Don't worry about it. 32, what verse we left out?
Verse
Allah
19.
Shemut. Exodus, they call chapter 32. What verse?
At verse 19.
Verse 19. Listen to the book.
And it came to pass, as soon as he came nigh unto the camp, that he saw the calf and the dancing. And Mashah's anger waxed hot, and he cast the tables out of his hands, and brake them beneath the mount.
Listen.
And he took the calf which they had made, and burnt it in the fire, and ground it to powder, and strawed it upon the water, and made the Beni of Yasharal to drink of it.
Listen.
And Mashah said unto Aharon, what did this people unto thee, that thou hast brought so great a sin upon them?
See that? Brought a sin on. What happened?
And Aharon said, let not the anger of my Adoni wax hot.
What happened?
Thou knowest the people,
What
that they
happened?
are set on mischief.
Yeah.
For they said unto me, make us Elohim, which shall go before us. For as for this Mashah, the Ish that brought us up out of the land of Mitzrayim, we wot not what is become of him.
Yeah.
And I said unto them, whosoever hath any gold, let them break it off. So they gave it me, then I cast it into the fire, and there came out this calf.
Yeah.
And when Mashah saw that the people were naked, for Aharon had made them naked unto their shame among their enemies,
Yeah.
then Mashah stood in the gate of the camp, and said, who is on Yahuwah's side? Let him come unto me. And all the Beni of Lui gathered themselves together unto him. And he said unto them, thus saith Yahuwah Elohim of Yasharal, put every Ish his sword by his side,
And do what?
and go in and out from gate to gate throughout the camp,
And do what?
and slay every Ish his Ak,
For what
and every
reason?
Ish his companion, and every Ish his neighbor.
What happened?
And the Beni of Lui did according to the debar of Mashah.
Yeah.
And there fell of the people that yom about 3,000 anashim. For Mashah had said, consecrate yourselves this yom to Yahuwah,
Why?
even every Ish upon his ben and upon his Ak,
For what,
that he
what?
may bestow upon you a baraka this yom.
See that?
And it came to pass
You
on
know
the
what?
morrow.
That made sense for us. We had to know that. Wouldn't make sense for us to kill our own Aki. Wouldn't make sense unless something was going to work for us. It was going to work out for our good. That worked out for their good. You don't think those people actually just walked up and just did that, did it? People had common sense. You think I'm going to kill my brother because you said it? But if he's going to bestow upon me a baraka, I'll do it. Especially if I'm in a situation where all of us could wind up dying. But yet if I kill my Aki, my companion, my neighbor, he's going to bestow upon me a baraka, I'll do it. So it made sense to kill Yahusha. He bestowed upon us a baraka.
That's right.
He was our companion, our neighbor, and our Aki. So we had to be in one of those situations. The people were in a situation according to your own law, your Torah. Let's see what happened. Let's finish up what happened. And you're going to hold me at Romans 15:1. We'll see how it work out. Listen to the book.
Continue. For Mashah had said, verse 30, I'm sorry, and it came to pass on the morrow that Mashah said unto the people, ye have sinned a great sin.
What happened?
And now I will go up to Yahuwah. Peradventure I shall make an atonement for your sin.
Listen.
And Mashah returned unto Yahuwah and said, oh, this people have sinned a great sin,
What happened?
and have made them Elohim of gold.
Yeah.
Yet now, if thou wilt forgive their sin,
What happened?
and if not, blot me, I pray thee, out of thy book which thou hast written.
What happened?
And Yahuwah said unto Mashah,
Do what?
whosoever hath sinned against me,
What you going to do?
him will I blot out of my book.
Listen.
Therefore now go, lead the people unto the place of which I have spoken unto thee.
So what happened, Brandon?
Behold, my Malachi shall go before thee. Nevertheless, in the Yom, when I visit, I will visit their sin upon them.
Ain't that good? That's a good thing. Wish I had a lot of sense. People just don't know it. He was really a smart man. Just listen to his statement. Really, it was really a good situation for us. We just didn't know it. At 15:1, Romans. Hold that for me. Romans 15:1. Listen to the book.
We then that are strong,
We then that are what?
strong,
Ought to do what?
bear the infirmities of the weak,
And not
to please ourselves.
who sinned? The people. Who offered itself up? Who was strong?
That's right.
Who were weak? They say, you know they sat on mission.
Up
We then that are strong are to bear the infirmity of the weak, and not to please who?
ourselves.
For what did the Mashiach do? Listen,
Let every one of us please his neighbor
his neighbor. For what is what?
for his ta'ud, to edification.
Listen,
For even Mashiach pleased not himself.
see that? He told you if you search the scripture and you think you have eternal life, but they which testify of me. He said, talking about me. You see, Musha had enough sense to realize how many people had sinned. He went up and he told them these people had sinned a grave sin. You know what he told them to do? Blot them out. That's what the Mashiach was going to do. He had enough sense to realize he would really put himself between the weak people and between Elohim. This would make him what we would know that there's a mediator. Huh? He went and talked with Yahuwah and let Yahuwah know their state. He was able to speak from our state. He told us about the people. He was able to speak from our estate. He would talk to them as a Ish. as a man. He spoke with him and talked with him concerning our condition, a mediator. And he came down to us. He spoke to us as Elohim. He told him, I made you Elohim when he had him in Mitzrayim. So he took that away after he left Mitzrayim. He came down, he spoke to us, he dealt with us just like Elohim. Told him he passed sentence and judgment. He executed them. And then he came up and willing to realize his position, realized, I tell you what, blot me out. Blot me out for these people. Y'all all right? So now we read this, we then that are strong are to bear the infirmity of the weak and not to please ourselves. For it's good for the edifying, to please his neighbor. But even the Mashiach, what did he do?
Please not himself.
See that? He didn't please himself. You think that satisfied Moshe to do that? He saw your condition. He saw what the law told him. That you're told that righteousness, it does what? But sin, listen what happened. As it is what?
For even Mashiach pleased not himself.
Tell me what was written.
But as it is written.
The who?
Reproaches of them.
I didn't build no golden calf. I didn't take a no accursed thing come out of no camp. But he said it was written. The reproaches
of them.
That did what?
Reproach thee.
What happened?
Fell on me.
Oh, I said blot me out. Blot me out. Y'all all right? Ain't that something? Some of you reading what they call New Testament, you go back and see actual behavior in your law. So you saw exactly what he did. The reproach of them that reproached thee fell on me. All they were doing was setting up a simulation to let us see him. To see him come, it all made sense. It didn't make sense to kill him. He was going to bestow upon us a baraka. Now, was he going to literally come down here and play with golden calves to do all these things? No. But the reproach was going to fall on him because he told you that sin was a reproach to who? And you ain't going to believe what he did when he came. He came to his own.
That's right.
That's why he came to his own. So it could fall on him. It fell on him. Y'all all right? I don't know. Maybe we kind of sleep. Y'all good? I guess the end is for everybody to take on responsibility, not just consider yourself, but consider your neighbor. Consider your Aki and your Aku. A lot of times we don't do it. So a lot of stuff we have to be willing to do. This way is more than just coming through and just getting immersed, baptized, talk, sing, and holler and shout. The real demonstration come in is what you can put into action. See, for us, a lot of times how we work is in here. And a lot of places, we can only do good to people that do good to us. Oh, yeah, you're very limited. A lot of y'all very limited. So a lot of times, you got when you coming through here, you got to have your mind set on something a little more than just things. We got a human part of us, and that should be another part of us as well, where we can submit to the will of Elohim. See, regardless of personality, or ideas, or feelings, or any of that stuff, all that stuff had to be separate when it comes down to the Dabarim. That's when you got to be willing. A lot of y'all, man, them tests, I watch y'all demonstrate a lot of stuff. A lot of y'all piss-poor judges. A, you're not a shafit. B, y'all actually don't know what you're doing. Just being honest, because a lot of things you have to consider when you're going through here. Because when you do things, you don't realize it don't just affect you, it affects other people too.
Yeah. See,
those people got to see that. You got to figure, if I'm sitting here, and if, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and hypothetically Tim on here not doing what he's supposed to do, I'm going to have the concern of you're going to need to do what you need to, you're going to need to get on task. Because you're going to wind up affecting us based upon whatsoever things are written aforetime. Unlike you guys, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, that's you. See, y'all follow me? See, because we realize we connect to one another. That's what old people start learning. All that was to teach them that you're working as one individual. It is. They work as one individual. This will make somebody be concerned when somebody wasn't doing what they're supposed to do. This will definitely make you concerned and realize we could be going ahead doing something that they know we could fall because of you. You can wind up being detrimental to us. Y'all all right? And somebody got to be willing to stand up for it.
Yes, sir.
Somebody came through and did that for it. And you know why when May said that Yahusha would come, he would do it. Because he heard what the man told him after he didn't accept what Musha gave him. You remember what he told him? He told him he was coming back to still judge him. He never told you he wasn't coming back to judge you.
That's right.
He couldn't have told you that.
That's right.
So somebody had to be set on ready.
That's right.
Somebody had to be set on ready for us. Isn't that right? To be willing to take on our transgression. That's what we're looking at. We didn't have a strong or the better infirmity of the weak, and not to please ourselves. But it's good for the edifying. Isn't that right?
That's right.
That every one of us please our neighbor.
That's right.
And then he said, for even the Mashiach, he gave us somebody that was an example to us.
That's right.
He didn't please himself.
That's right.
But as it was written, the
Yes,
reproaches of them that reproach thee, he had something to keep him institute to keep going.
That's right.
He had to come in the flesh. He had to be man just like us. Had to be just like us. Otherwise, I wouldn't pay nothing he said, no attention. Mm-hmm. He had to be able to, listen, he had to be able to feel all our infirmities. If you slapped him, he'll move. He'll grunt. He got hungry and thirsty.
Yeah.
Had a mother and a father. He had all of the same elements that we had to make us up. Same composite. But he had the discipline of the Dabarim, a lot of us don't have. That's the only difference between him and us. You just don't bear the discipline. To where it doesn't matter. Y'all, let me tell you something. I watch y'all. Y'all either come up missing, you can't shut down, you can't shut up, you can't stop, you can't focus until you get it all out your heart. You people are dangerous.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, y'all self-will. That's what book tell you about self-will. Right. Shoot, man, I do a whole lot of stuff. Y'all know I had to eat a whole lot of stuff. At the end of the day, you know what I always remember? What did I come here for?
Yep, that's right.
What did I come here for at the end of the day? I came here to be saved. Only thing I got to leave out here with is salvation. At the end of the day, we come here, all I got to leave here with is salvation. I can't take none of that stuff with me anyway. Ain't that right? Ain't no hearse, ain't no money truck gonna be like y'all living. You living as though what you're doing today is gonna be eternity for you. This is all temporary. So we have to learn how the doctor. Sometimes we'll wonder why situations, things happen. Things are happening to show you where you at, and people get used so you can examine and whether they can examine exactly where how much of this you actually take in. Nobody better not do me wrong. I know I ain't gonna never forgive them. How many of y'all like that? But y'all lie now. One person said they like that. That's it's not honest. Okay, yeah, that's it. So then we have to start looking at if it can save somebody, what are we willing to do? What are we willing to do if it's that's what he told me what to do. If we're strong. When you talking about what you I got people do all kind of training, go park training, weight vesting, dipping. Pulling up, I mean, that's good, but don't, not that, please don't take, I said that's no sin. Don't nobody go say, oh, he says it's a sin. I never said that. How strong are you when it comes down to discipline? Right. That when the Dabarim restricts or tells us something, can it stop you from your own focus? A lot of us in here physically are like Balaam. Once we set ourselves to do something, you ain't stopping them. You just not going to stop them. It got that same, you know what? And the book talks about that. So they going in the same way of Balaam. You can't see it. And you know what? He'll try to head you in and stop you. But Balaam will just keep going. And that's the mind we don't want. We want the mind of the Mashiach. To where we can take that discipline till we can come back and say, our goal is to always be able to try to go back to retrieve. Retrieve before we just activate and do something. Everything that we do in him, for every action we talk, there's a reaction. Or there are consequences to what we do. You got to be able to consider, what can you bear? Do you know exactly what Yahuwah going to give you for what you're doing? You think them people had any idea when they built that golden calf that it was going to come back and fall to this situation? Somebody strong had to be set up for that. Because he said it was a reproach to any people. That thing done fell all the way down on us. Ain't that right? So now the strong people, we got to stand in now. We got to try to make sure we can kind of come back and retrieve this information, try to put ourselves back into where we're supposed to be at. That's the goal, to try to recover. Like Nakum Young, he was trying to put back. A lot of us in here, we ain't trying to put back. We ain't. We too individualized on doing stuff. And it'll hurt you over the course of time. Let me tell you, ain't too much I hadn't seen. I don't know everything, but I know enough. Time will kind of show you some stuff. I used to watch man, I was around older people. I always grew up. I never grew up with a lot of young people. I grew up with more older people kind of around me. And as I watched older people do things, it was kind of funny how you watch them do stuff, and it would just make sense. Because they would think about something before they just kind of jump off and do it. The fool will just jump and just kind of go. I kind of watch myself when I do something. You try to measure a situation, see, is it the best way to kind of do it? Or when you find it where you'll find yourself repeating the same action over and over to get one action completed. Or get one task completed. So over time, you start to consider, I've done enough and had to reap for enough stuff I've done and still going to have to recompense stuff to realize some stuff I just rather think about before I do. Some stuff I want to consider. Can I be strong enough to take what's going to come up in the latter end behind what I'm getting ready to do? And when you talk about for sin, you're not strong enough. That's why he had to come. That's how you don't even try to reckon it in your mind. You're not strong enough. That's why somebody had to come and stand in for you. Somebody that already knew that you done sinned a grave sin. Somebody know you've already put yourself out here to where you're into no recovery. Somebody already paid the price to stand in the gap that said, let it fall on me. But a lot of times we don't consider that. Let's look at Romans 6:1. Since we done talked about Marshall Lee, and he told us that how sin is reproached to any people, right? Right? Y'all good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is Romans chapter 6 at verse 1. Listen to the book.
What shall we say then?
He said, what shall we say then?
Shall we continue in sin?
Should we build another golden calf? Should we take us some more cursed things? For what reason?
That con may abound.
That grace may abound?
Allahim forbid.
What happened?
How shall we that are dead to sin
Do what?
live any longer therein?
Because he done condemned it. He condemned it. We talked about a condemned house. Can you live in a condemned house? Are you supposed to? Well, it's people that do it now. Are you supposed to? Is it safe?
No.
From an engineer perspective, why is it not safe to live in a condemned house or a condemned building? Safety has to fall apart at any time. And you willing to live in that condemned house and you're a sinner. At any time, he can come back and get you in that building. At any time, that building can come down on you. Let me show what he told him. In the 24th chapter book of Matthew. Hold on, when you get me Romans chapter 8, verse 1. Matthew, they're going to call Matthew. Hold on, get me Romans. Y'all not practical. You're not practical. That's a Yahoo they call Isaiah 53:1. You know, it's always interesting when I see her, because I don't even know where we're going. It's always amazing to find out where we're going. Let's see what happens. Listen to the book. Matthew 24:1, and he got me Romans 8:1. Then we're going to get Yeshayahu 53:1. They're going to call Isaiah. Listen to the book.
And Yahusha went out and departed from the temple.
Y'all see what happened? Yahusha went out and he departed from the temple. What happened?
And his Methates came to him for to shew him the buildings of the temple.
See that? And they went to show him the buildings of the temple. What happened?
And Yahusha said unto them,
Tell them what he said.
See ye not all these things?
Y'all see that? What's going to happen, Brandon?
Amen, I say unto you,
There shall what?
not be left here one stone upon another,
That shall do what?
that shall not be thrown down.
I done condemned them. Show them all the people. He saw all the people, now one of them going to be standing. They ain't going to come down. He was just showing him the temple. For some reason I said people. 1 Corinthians chapter 3. Chapter 3, verse 15. I know I call 8:1. Make it 14. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 14. I don't got me Romans 8:1. Listen to the book.
If any each work abide, which he hath built thereupon.
You hear that? If any each work, what happened?
Abide.
If it stands, what happened?
Which he hath built thereupon.
Which he hath built thereupon.
He shall receive a reward.
See that? He shall receive a reward. What happened, Chris?
If any each work shall be burned.
What happened?
He shall suffer loss.
What happened?
But he himself shall be saved.
See that? If any each suffer loss, he said he can still be saved.
That's right.
Listen what happened.
Yet so as by fire.
Listen.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of Elohim?
I wonder what did they show him? And what did he tell me that I know?
Know ye not that ye are the temple
He
of
said,
Elohim?
did you know you was a temple of Elohim?
That's right.
What happened, bro? And what happened?
And that the Ruach of Elohim dwelleth in you.
So what happened?
If any each defile the temple of Elohim,
What happened?
him shall Elohim destroy.
There should be not left one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down.
That's right.
They want to come back and show that. They got to look and say, you see how he building Leon? He said, every one of these buildings coming down, man, all the temple, everything connected, every one of them going to come down. It's going to be all torn down. Then the man come along and told me, don't you know you a temple?
That's right.
What temples you think they were showing them? Show them their temples. What they had built. They Makdash. So now he told them, not one stone will be left upon another. It won't be thrown down. Now you got to look at it for yourself now. You're going to suffer loss. You're going to suffer loss. He said you can still be saved.
That's right.
Y'all know that? 1 Corinthians 5:1. I got to do this now. We'll come back to 8:1. 1 Corinthians 5:1. Some kind of way maybe this will make sense for them. 1 Corinthians 5:1. They weren't ready for that. Because all you thought about when he told you the temple, you just thought about physical buildings.
That's right.
That's what he told you about you.
That's right.
You know what was in Dawood's heart?
Build
To build a house.
That's right.
He did it. He did it. Yahusha.
That's right.
They were worried about a physical structure. He did. It was in his heart to build him a house. But he wouldn't let him. You know, he told him going to do it. He told him his son was going to do it.
That's right.
It come all the way through his lawn. And one of his sons wound up being over the house. Yahusha, he wound up being over the house. He wound up getting him a father. A father responsible for the children. He told him his son was going to build him a house. Don't worry about it. Listen to the book.
It is reported commonly that there is fornication among you.
Y'all hear that? Was it Zanuth? Fornication? Zanuth? Listen, and such
Zanu
is not.
so much as named among the Gentiles.
And the Greeks is what? Pornea? Listen.
That one should have his Abbas Ashah.
See that? Listen what happened.
And ye are puffed up.
See that? And you puffed up. And what happened?
And have not rather mourned.
So that's what happened to him. These folks, y'all do the same stuff. Y'all sit around and you don't even get no conviction. Yahusha talked about that.
Yeah.
You know that? Where he talked about that? Matthew, chapter 16. Chapter 11, I'm sorry.
11, that's right.
11 and 16, Matthew. So you listen to his statements. Then you got to know law. 11 and 16, Matthew. Listen to the book.
But whereunto shall I liken this generation? It is like unto beneath sitting in the markets and calling unto their fellows, and saying, We have piped unto you, and ye have not danced. We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented. For Yochanan came neither eating nor drinking, and they say he hath a devil. The men of Ish came eating and drinking, and they say, Behold, an Ish gluttonous, and a wine-bibber, a friend of publicans and sinners.
Well, what happened?
But wisdom is justified of her beneath.
That's what he was looking at. So what you think he just told them when they were sitting here committing porneia? Listen what he told them again. 5 and 3, 1 Corinthians. Y'all heard what Yahusha said? He said, but wisdom is justified of her beneath, of her children. Children tend to bear some traits of their parents. Listen to the book. This is 5 and 3. 1 Corinthians 5 and 3.
2.
2, I'm sorry. Chapter 2. I'm sorry, verse 2. Listen.
And ye are puffed up, and have not rather mourned.
See that? So what you should have did. Well, we're still dealing with distinctive sounds. We're still dealing with distinctive sounds. With Yahusha coming and coming with your ukanon. We're dealing with distinctive sounds. But then people don't tend to listen to it. Now, when we went to the 3rd chapter, he started telling me about that. We talk about people that had a ruach.
Right.
He said you hear the sound, but you don't know where it's coming from.
Right.
He says just like the wind.
That's
the
right.
spirit. A lot of times they'll refer to it as the wind. You'll feel it. You don't really know where it comes from. None of these people got these meters spinning around. That's what they say. They'll go with that, and they got you going wrong direction anyway.
Right.
He said you hear the sound. You don't know where it comes from. Same thing when he told them right there. They heard the sound. Because he told them, he said it's just like children sitting in the marketplace. Where they pipe their hand down. They don't even know where the music comes from. Why they dancing? Right. Isn't that right? And when they heard what they should have made them cry, it didn't bother them as well because they don't know where it comes from.
That's right.
Y'all hear me? So he said, so is everyone that had the ruach. So when people are the ruach speaking, you don't know where it's coming from anyway.
That's right. That's right.
You just lost in puzzle. You don't know what's going on.
That's
How y'all
right.
do that now? Let me tell you something. A lot of y'all be setting yourself for a lot of detrimental work. Like, and the sad part is you're only thinking for the day. You're only thinking for the day that you're good. If you get through the day to the next day, you think you're good. You're not good. Just like the people did when they thought they escaped the damnation when they came down when they made to go to Gad. Well, those $3,000, sure that should have been enough. He said, but I'm going to come back. I'm going to visit those people in iniquity. Which means he didn't get everybody. Stop assuming if somebody gone or somebody got or somebody died that that's good. He didn't get everybody. He needed those people. In the 20th chapter, you don't have to get it, 8th chapter of the book, goodness, Marshall Lee. He told about the sand. You know what he said that the waters couldn't do?
Couldn't pass over.
They couldn't go past them. You know what he told Abraham about his descendants? We had to be able to hold the people back. Don't think you in here, all of you, because you're going to get in. I'm only using you to hold the people back.
Good. Googly goo.
I need to hold the waters back. That's how he was doing. Because the number going to get smaller. As time keep going, the number going to get smaller. The people become less of a threat.
Yeah.
Eventually realize I don't need that many people.
That's right.
See, that's what you don't want to do. Why not getting yourself you? When you think you use somebody, you mess around and you be the fool.
Yeah.
They had a song years ago, tell me who's making love
To your old lady.
your old lady
While
you out
making love.
making love. See, you think you smart, you getting over. You don't realize he getting over on you too.
That's right. That's right.
You just so done stupid, you just don't know it. A lot of times you think you're so smart and get over it. You're not smart. Two things happen. He'll let me watch you, don't bother you, so he can kill you later. Or he'll let me ignore you because he know I warn you, so he can kill you later.
Yeah.
Or he'll let me see you and warn you so he don't have to get you later.
Yeah.
So one of the three gonna happen. And which one you fall on? The people that get corrected, they'll take it as hate. The people don't get corrected or think they're smart. They don't realize ain't but one or two things going on. He don't want me to bother you, or he don't want me to see you because he know I bother you. He gonna get you later. Now you think about it. When you sit here and you watch these guys take out their sword, every man, and start slinging. I start killing niggas till I get to 3,000. I ain't gonna touch outside. What y'all gotta be thinking? Them folks done sat there and died and they sin. Them people sitting there dead. But I did say, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna visit. I didn't kill everybody today. He's smart, he's a businessman. What do you like killing all them people right there? He's a businessman. Musha was there to talk to him. You gonna kill all these people? And what he tell him? One man. You know he know what happened in the gun? Who know what he wound up putting in the gun? East. For what reason?
Keep it.
What you think happened to him when he took the East out?
Overgrown.
So if I kill all these people, it's one East. There you go, son. Real smart. The people overtake him. See, a lot of times y'all do stuff. Let me tell you, several of y'all here. Y'all about the dumbest members I've seen in my life. It's just dumb. How long do you think you're going to go for this man wind up hurting you? It's just a matter of time before he gets you. And you will assume that other people got you are safe. You're not safe. He just chose to visit you in the day. He just chose to visit you in the day. He said, and I'm going to visit the iniquity. I'm coming back to repent. I'm going to repay these people for their sins. That's why we on this side got to start using our head, become more productive. That man come back, that man looking come back, he looking to receive something from us. And you got to be putting enough work in. A lot of you haven't put in no work. Yahusha not even try to tell you I need to bring forth something. What was it?
Meat.
Fruit.
Fruit.
That'll be me. You know who bring forth fruit? Trees.
Yeah.
Meat for repentance. Yahusha would tell you that he was the true vine.
Right.
He had to bring forth, he was a tree, he could bring forth fruit for us. That's what Ukak Shabu is about. First fruit, right?
Yes, sir.
Makes sense. The book told us Yahusha, the first, the Mashiach, first fruit. First fruit. We had to bring forth something meat for repentance. What were you going? What do you plan on using? What do you plan? See, why would he tell you that he was the first fruit? Yahuwah told us that when he designed the first fruit. Now you got to bring forth something. It would make sense that he would come to his own. Huh? We look at Abraham's seed proceed from him. So we had to get something proceeded from us that could pay for our iniquity, for our trespassing. What are you using? What do you plan on using? Your car, your house, your saving account, your retirement? You're a retard. You got to bring forth fruit, meat for repentance. A lot of y'all ain't going to make it in. At least I'm honest with you. I tell you what I do, though. I'll still do the work. I'll still do the work. Because you ain't going to lay it to heart. Y'all ain't got no self-control. Y'all too self-willed. It's dangerous. And the only reason you self-willed, because that means you got something else going on.
Yeah.
It don't make sense. Listen, I done been hard-hearted, stupid, dumb, everything you want. When you get all this extra stuff, curriculum out the way, you got a mind, you can listen.
That's right.
I can hear.
That's right.
I ain't too far gone on nothing. I can't stop doing.
That's right.
Listen, I set myself, I ain't too far to nothing. I can't stop.
That's right.
I'm out here now. Ain't no pulling me. You good.
Yep.
I know what your problem is. Seen your problem.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you something. That's just dangerous. We got to have a mind that when the doctor ring comes, no matter what I'm doing, stop.
Yes, sir.
That man told you sit in the marketplace. Man, just walk up and start playing. You just jump up the marketplace. What you doing, man? You don't hear the sound?
That's right. That's right. That's
you
right.
hear that thing coming on and hit your heart. You know what you do? Start crying. I said, man, what's wrong with you? Get some tissue. I said, man, done touch my heart.
Touch my heart. That's right.
Listen, in the 24th chapter book of Orion, when he walked in there with them folks, it said, did not our heart burn with it up? What was again?
Spoke with.
Spake with us. Wow.
By the way.
What did he open up? Man, that stopped everything.
Yes, sir.
Everybody talking about, man, I don't feel nothing. Everybody in the room felt that.
Yes,
thing.
sir. That's right.
He justified who the children are.
Yes, sir.
That make a difference.
Yes, sir.
It just make a difference. You looking for something incredible to happen. I tell you what, you want to see something incredible happen? Obey this book.
That's right.
Obey this book. These
Yes,
folks
sir.
looking for a whole lot of signs and miracles. You know who ain't do none? Yahusha none.
Yep.
Told you ain't got nobody better.
That's right.
You won't never find where Yahusha went around healing nobody.
Didn't do it.
Listen here, if Yahusha came by and just said he was crippled, he couldn't walk and picked him up and let him go, but you'll bust your head on the ground.
That's right.
That joker tell you, you should have caught yourself.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah, a real nigga tell you should have braced yourself.
That's right. That's right.
Ain't that right?
Yes, sir.
Man, you blind. He said, get up, come running. You get up, come running. Run right and slap into a tree. He'll tell you, you should have got you a seeing eye dog.
That's right.
Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
But I tell you what, though, I can definitely immerse you, though.
That's right.
I can definitely tell you about one that's coming after me and what he can give me and what he can do for you.
Yes, sir.
But don't look for no miracles.
That's right.
Isn't that right? That's what these folks here looking at. If you say you ought to be doing a miracle, I'm doing one now. Why me obey this book?
That's right. That's right.
It's a miracle. Because the rest of them ain't going to do it.
They ain't going to do it.
And if folks don't realize one of the best miracles you're going to do, sit around and obey that book.
Or that book.
Every time these folks be looking for something magic, a lot of stuff people doing, that stuff be hocus pocus magic.
That's right.
I know a lot of y'all practice that stuff. You just don't know it. All you got to do is sin.
That's right.
These folks be asking me about, can they do that? Can they watch that? I don't know why not. You disobeying.
That's right.
Isn't that right? I don't know how to. How I'm going to say why devil advocate? You already one of them. Ain't going to hurt nothing. I don't try to keep none of y'all away from y'all family.
That's right.
That's a lie. Be telling me, he don't want about people they found. That's a lie. You can't watch devil advocate. Isn't that right?
That's right.
You're your father, the devil.
Yeah.
And the lust of your arbor you'll do. That's the truth. A lot of stuff. Now, I won't watch it. I'm against it. I'm anti-devil. Y'all all right? I said, man, you just be sneaking around doing it. You ain't got no business gonna talk about what you can't watch. You can watch anything. I'm be trying to got no dietary law. Devil ain't got no dietary law. You can eat ass. Isn't that right? You are the devil.
That's right.
Some of you think, oh, that's nasty. I don't know how you don't look at sin ain't nasty.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing more nasty than sin.
That's right.
Ain't that right? Ain't nothing more nasty than sin. Folks, you know what? For us, cause of culture, we'll deem stuff nasty. Like they told him, they saw his Mathita eat with what was it? Unwash your hand. You don't wash your hand and go eat something nasty. Won't wash my hand and keep the dietary law, all this saying, and you go wash your hand and go eat some crab leg and shrimp. Brahmin stew with pork in it. Huh? Y'all all right? I'm just being honest with you. There's a lot of stuff we put emphasis on. We got to clean that inner man up first.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on, finish up what you got. Try and get these folks finished. Listen to the book.
And ye are puffed up,
See that? And you are puffed up.
and have not rather mourned.
So it makes sense now since y'all heard what he told us in the book of Matthew. How you puffed up and rather. So he's just telling you wisdom justified of our children. Now, y'all ain't no conviction y'all do wrong. Y'all and you know what? First thing I'll be a conviction when you do wrong. Then you should grow to conviction before you do wrong.
Right.
That's good. You don't keep getting convicted after you get caught. That's not conviction.
Right.
That's just self-pity. That's just, man, I hate they caught me. That ain't going to help you. Listen to the book.
That he that hath done this deed might be taken away from among you.
Uh-oh, that he that done this deed might be what?
Taken away from
You
among
said take
you.
them and pray for them and do what now?
Taken away from among you.
And do what with them?
For I verily, as absent in body,
But yet what?
present in Ruach,
What did you do?
have judged already,
He said, I already done judged it. They're my favorite judge. Tell me what you want me to do, Judge.
as though I were present,
And just like I'm present, what you want me to do?
concerning him that hath so done this deed.
What you want me to do with
In
it?
the name of our Adonai Yahusha HaMashiach,
What you want me to do?
when ye are gathered together in my Ruach
Do
with
what?
the power of our Adonai Yahushua HaMashiach,
What you want me to do?
to deliver such an one unto Satan,
For the what?
destruction of the flesh,
For what reason?
that the Ruach may be saved.
How much
in
say
the-
that make for? Y'all were taught this. I just taught y'all about this. You're supposed to take them outside the gate.
That's right.
That's what you do. Your book told you that. The body of those dead beasts were taken outside the gate. That's what you did. You got rid of them. You destroyed them, got rid of it. And we kept what we could use. That's what he told her to do when you catch people doing such an act. Say, give it back over to the devil. Take them outside the gate. That's your law. Why else would he tell you that? So just take them outside the gate. Get that stuff back over. We got to destroy them words. Get rid of it. That's what you did. The stuff we couldn't use, we took it outside the gate.
That's right.
We caught people blaspheming or working on Shabbat. You know what you did? You took them outside the gate and you stoned them.
them. That's right.
You killed them. Shaul know the law. That way he just told it to you. He
That's
could have
right.
told you nothing no different. I don't know how this going to make sense. He just told me to deliver such a one to Satan. What's Satan going to be? Inside the gate?
Outside.
Going to be on the outside. That what the book told you who was outside. Dogs and whoremonger and sorcerer.
That's right.
You know what a whoremonger is, right? Is that new? That's what he was just talking to you about. He said those on the outside. I know y'all don't pay attention. Tight, huh?
Tight.
For the destruction of the flesh. That's what we did with those dead beasts. We took the body and the dung and we burned them outside the gate.
That's right.
Ben Hanam. Huh? That's what we did. We burned them outside the gate. Now he just told you to take such a one and you want to take them outside the gate and deliver them over to Satan. Where's they going to be? He said, well, you got to get with me to take such a one and deliver them to Satan for the destruction of the flesh. So the Ruach can be saved.
That's right.
Can't keep you in here doing that. So a lot of stuff y'all do without that. You don't know how stuff going to come back and hurt y'all later. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's tight now. They got to do some thinking now, huh?
That's right.
A lot of stuff that y'all think getting away with. You ain't got away with nothing. He just got you into you. He coming back to visit your iniquity.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to visit it.
That's right.
I wonder why he ain't telling to pour all on everybody, put hands on, start praying and humming.
Got to get them.
He wouldn't tell them that. He said, you gather together. He said, he done already judged it.
That's right.
He didn't say he needed to hear no more either. And him, how long it take y'all to hear? 2, 3 hours? He said, I already done judged it.
Yep.
He said, gather them together in my ruach and in the power of Yahusha HaMashiach. He said, take them and deliver that junk, deliver them over to Satan for the destruction of the flesh.
Mm.
He said, concerning these deeds. Concerning, see, these are people that's going to know the law. They're going to realize exactly what it means. See, when you know the law, this ain't a simple, what you thought they meant when you was a Christian?
He ain't know.
Exactly. Tell your pastor, explain you what that means. Tell him, explain Dave, how you going to take your body and get it to say.
Right.
To say your ruach. Only way you understand it from your law. We took the kidneys. We took part that we can use. The rest of it, we took it and we burned it outside the gate.
That's right.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
You just finna listen to you in 1 Corinthians. Just tell y'all about that. A man suffering loss. Yeah, he said he himself can be saved. I wonder how that works. Because fire can be used for dying, for destruction, or for purifying. You know what Cup told him? Said seeing they had purified their soul.
Man,
they got all the contaminants off. That's what fire do. It'll take all the contaminants off. When you take gold, the hotter the heat you get, the more you can perfect the gold. Y'all got it? So we're going to deliver the set. We're going to give it over to the fire. That's what he told them to depart to. He told them to depart in the everlasting fire. Who was he prepared for again? For the devil and his Malachim. So you can burn them up. It's not for the purifying of them. It's for the destruction. So now he's telling you about the destruction. But when you commit sin, fornication, adultery, lying, drinking, smoking, all this stuff, he said, get that junk over to Satan. Get that junk over and burn that junk up. Burn it up. Get rid of it. You can't purify that. Burn it up. Then he's talking about for the saving of the soul. Don't worry about it. That's tight, huh? Well, when you're a Christian, there's a lot of dumb stuff they teach you, huh? People don't want, why would he tell you something? Why would he tell you this on a Christian, on a grace and truth? Still talking about getting it outside the camp. Still talking about getting outside the camp. Destroying it.
That's right.
That's what they did. Ish, Anashim, Shah, and one of their sin, kill them. So take them outside the camp and kill them. So they started to learn the premise. This shouldn't happen among you. It shouldn't happen among you. Take it outside and kill it. Get rid of it. Destroy it. You don't purify it. Kill it. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Goodness. Let me get back over to some happy stuff. See, that's why these folks, they're not professional. They're talking about no law. They just think they know the law. See, he said, I speak to them that know the law. Makes sense to me. Don't worry about it. Well, I got you hold on. Romans 8:1. So I can get through with these people. Matter of fact, before you get me there, huh? This is Yahoo 53:1. Then we'll get Romans 8:1. So I can get y'all finished up. I ain't gonna try to hold y'all long. Now, you who are willing. I ain't talking about now ran out anyway. Yes, Yahoo 53:1. Listen to the book.
Who hath believed our report?
That's what I want to know. Who don't believe our report? And?
To whom is the arm of Yahuwah revealed?
See that? Why that makes sense to us? He just asked y'all a question. To whom is the arm of Yahuwah been revealed? I can't hear y'all. Huh? Y'all all right? To who? To us. How? He came to his own. At 52. 52 and 10, that same book. Yes, Yahoo. Yes, Yahoo. 52. Come on, y'all. Y'all ain't been taught. Y'all gonna make it like y'all ain't got no raw. Ah. 52 and 10. Listen to the book.
Yahuwah hath made bare his Kadash arm in the eyes of all the nations.
So he just asked y'all a question. To whom has it been revealed? To whom is the arm of Yahuwah been revealed? He stripped him.
That's right.
This was literal for them.
That's right.
He just asked a question. Who has believed our report? And to whom is the arm? All the people going to believe our report is somebody done seen it. So then he want to know that who done seen it. You know what the people did when they stripped him naked? They sat down to watch him there. They sat down to watch. He was naked. They sat down to watch him now. That was your law. He said, I'm going to make bare the arm. What was y'all thinking? Are y'all still Christian? What are the sense it made? He just told you what he was going to do. I'm going to make bare the arm.
That's right.
Listen.
Back at chapter 53.
Yes, sir.
Who hath believed our report?
See, who hath believed our report?
And to whom is the arm of Yahuwah revealed?
Listen.
For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant.
Listen.
And as a root out of a dry ground.
Where do we get that from? Who? He said, Marshalline. We got it from Una. Out of Una had went and told the people to repent. He told me in 40 Yamin he was going to destroy the city. After he had realized when Yahuwah had gave him repented, he was upset. Because he said he knew he was going to do that. So he said he caused the plant to grow right there before Una. And he wound up destroying it right there in his face. Right in his face. He let it grow up for him for shade, and then he wound up just crumbling in the heat and destroying it right in his face. And he couldn't understand it. I don't know why, because it was your law. He let it grow up before him just like a tender plant. Yeah. And what did he do, Brandon?
And as a root out of a dry ground.
See that? What happened?
He hath no form nor
comeliness. It makes sense out of a dry ground because it was hot for you. And he let it grow up to give him shade. It gave him shade. Then he destroyed it. Y'all all right? So it would be like a shield, like Yahuwah did for us. Yahusha was a shield for us and a buckler. He was a shield. He was a hiding place from the wind. Y'all all right? And the shadow of a rock in a weary land. What y'all think happened when they put him up to kill him? Huh? He was a shadow of a rock. Y'all all right? Well, the book told her in the third, let me see, 1830, Tahalim, 1830. Tahalim, they call Psalms. Tahalim. See that, 1830? Listen to the book.
As for Elohim,
tell them what I'm saying.
His way is perfect.
And Yahusha told me that he was the way, the truth, and the light, which
yes,
will be the Amat. Isn't that right? And or. Listen.
That the bar of Yahuwah is tried.
See, it's tested. Who don't believe our report? It's been tested. Listen what has happened.
He is a buckler to all those that trust in him.
What happened?
For who is Elohim?
Who is who?
Elohim.
Who is who?
Elohim.
Who is who?
Elohim.
Who is it, Chris?
Save Yahuwah.
That's who he is. He Yahuwah. And that's what he told you.
Or who is a rock.
We'll say who?
Save our Elohim.
So it would make sense that he would be the shadow. Because the book said he was the express image.
That's right. That's right.
See, he was the express image. A shadow reflects off the very image. So that's when we learned we should have been looking for this man. We should have been looking for somebody who's going to be a rock in a weary land.
Yes, sir.
Huh? What you think those people, how you think those people felt they were sitting there watching this man die? People that believe. People that didn't even know what kind of situation. That's what he was. He was the shadow of a rock in a weary land. He was a reflection of Abba. Why do you think he wrote this just to tell y'all that who was a rock? So then we look at the shadow. He told you that's his son. If he was a shadow, he's the son. Because the shadow stems from the image. Like a son stems from the father. Speaking of stem, let's talk about branch. Y'all all right? I don't know what we're doing. Let's see. 11 and 1. Yahusha. Are y'all getting anything out of this? I'm just kind of talking up here. I don't know, man. I don't know. Y'all want me to get a Christian preacher here and burn all of you up? Because you know I got to kill you. I'm like Della Reese, you know. Now I'm going to have to cut you. Come on outside quick. I got to cut her. No, sugar, don't stop me. I got to cut you now. Listen to the book.
And there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse.
See that?
And
Listen, and what
a
else?
branch shall grow out of his roots.
See that? Listen what happened.
And the ruach of Yahuwah shall rest upon him.
What happened?
The ruach of wisdom and understanding.
Yeah.
The ruach of counsel and might.
Yeah.
The ruach of knowledge and of the fear of Yahuwah.
What happened?
And shall make him of quick understanding.
It didn't take it no time. You know how to prove that he was quick understanding? Who know how to prove that? Exactly right. When he was asking questions. Yep. In the book of Uriah, chapter 2, at verse 40. Uriah they call Luke. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
And you know what he told him? When the Ruach, tell him about that Ruach, what he said again?
And the ruach of Yahuwah shall rest upon him.
And tell him what's going to happen?
The ruach of wisdom and understanding.
That's good right now. Because you know what he said he's going to do? He said he's going to give us raw, which we're going to feed us.
Knowledge and understanding.
Knowledge and understanding. That's why we should have been looking at it. Everything made sense to line up. This him. When you can see him on the next June, he said, that's him. He said, that's him. And you know, he told you. And I ain't even knowing. But the same one that sent me the emerge said, who you see the Ruach set at a bowl, that's him. I mean, he might have seen somebody where the Ruach might have came and moved. Because he said it's going to stay. So that'd be a test if you pay attention. Somebody might sit there, see a Ruach get on and move. And he said, that's him. You weren't paying attention. I say he's going to stay there. Mm-hmm. You don't see it come down, it's going to stay there. Mm-hmm. That's him. He saw him. So that's him. So I didn't know who he was. But he believed all the signs. All the odds that will work, he believed. You know, Elohim account that for Sadiq. Mm. Having not seen, you love. Y'all, we in bad shit. In here, you know what we're going to tell you if y'all don't obey? You have to sin. But it's going to be too late then.
Good.
It'll be too late then. That's why, yes, y'all asked him, who had believed our what report. Was it? Our report. That's what he's looking for. Who done? That's right, they didn't. They didn't believe our report. How they gonna believe? How you going to obey? You don't even believe our report. Listen to the book.
And when he was 12 years old,
what happened?
They went up to Jerusalem after the custom of the Muhadi.
What happened?
And when they had fulfilled the Yamim as they returned,
you said they left early because Joseph had to go to work.
And when they had fulfilled the Yamim as they returned, the Yalet Yahusha tarried behind in Jerusalem.
What happened?
And Joseph and his aim knew not of it.
What happened?
But they, supposing him to have been in the company when they Yum's journey, and they sought him among their kinfolk and acquaintance. And when they had found him not, they turned back again to Jerusalem seeking him. And it came to pass that after 3 Yamim they found him in the Makdash sitting in the midst of the doctors.
What was he doing?
Both hearing them and asking them questions.
Y'all hear that? He was hearing them and asking them questions. Listen.
And all that heard him were astonished at his understanding and answers.
That's what he said he's going to give us.
That's
We're
right.
going to feed her with knowledge and understanding.
That's right.
Everybody that heard him was astonished. Y'all ain't going to believe what he wound up saying about in that temple. In the Makdash. They'll insult him too.
That's right.
They wouldn't insult him. They were insulted. They should have been. You don't know what kind of stuff he was saying there with you. Tahalim, 119.
That's right.
89.
That's right.
Tahalim. Psalms that they'll call it.
That's right.
Some of them got it and some of them don't. Tahalim 119 and 89. No, that's not what I want, but I'm going to read it anyway. Mm-hmm. Listen to the book.
Forever, O Yahuwah.
What happened?
Thy debar is settled in Shamayim.
That's why he had to go back. Listen.
Thy faithfulness is unto all generations.
Listen.
Thou hast established the Arats, and it abideth. They continue this Yom according to thine ordinances.
That's not reading in him. Listen.
For all are servants.
Listen.
Unless thy law had been my delights.
What happened?
I should then have perished in mine affliction.
See that? You hear what happened? He said, I'd have gave up. They're going to tell you the law not important. He said the law hadn't delighted him. He said, I'd have gave up when I was up there.
That's right. That's right.
Y'all know that?
Yes, sir.
That's why they don't even know what that man be saying. They don't even know what he was thinking.
Nope.
You know, ask you, who had known the matter or Yahusha, he might instruct
them. That's
Who
right.
been his counselor?
That's right.
He said, man, if this law hadn't delighted me, don't you know I'd have gave up in my affliction?
That's right.
I'd have gave up.
That's right.
Folks slapping on me, spitting on me, talking about me, calling me bad, I'd have gave up.
That's right.
I had to delight myself. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. I watch y'all cry, quit, pout, don't come back. Shit, I couldn't do that stuff.
That's right.
Who am I to delight?
Yes, sir.
I delight myself in it.
That's right.
Yeah, because what other things are written aforetime? What was it written for? That we through contemplation of the scripture. That's what he had.
That's right.
That's what he got. He got to keep. He ain't had no more than what I got.
That's right.
He ain't had no more than what I got.
That's right. Come on.
He ain't got no more than what you got.
Got no more.
He had to still come down here and had to work it out.
That's right.
Had to come down here and still had to work it out.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book.
Unless thy law had been my delights, I should have perished in mine affliction.
Listen.
I will never forget thy precepts, for with them thou hast quickened me.
Listen, see, that what made me alive. Had I forgot them, listen, I'd have been done. That's what he said. So what I need to do in order for me to make it in? I got to delight myself in his Torah.
That's right.
Huh? And I got to remember all his precepts. That's what's going to quicken me.
That's right.
That's what made him alive. The man didn't come along getting no more than what you're getting.
That's right.
It wouldn't make sense to give you less than what he was getting and ask you to do the same thing he done.
Don't make sense.
That don't even make sense. When he shall appear, we shall be.
Like him.
How that make sense? I got less than what he had. How did that make sense? Listen to the book.
I am thine, save me, for I have sought thy precepts. The wicked have waited for me to destroy me.
Listen.
But I will consider thy testimonies.
Listen.
I have seen an end of all perfection.
See that? He said, I done seen it. I done seen it. You said here, y'all get caught up with this stuff, this lavish lifestyle. Shit, I done seen the end of that stuff.
That's right.
It's all that stuff. Everybody gonna take that stuff with that stuff come to an end.
Yep.
And he said, I done seen the end of all perfection. You sit back and just watch stuff and see the end of it. You know what his Abba Dawood said? He said, I once was young. But now, he said, I ain't never seen the righteous forsaken.
That's right.
Nor a seed beg bread.
Yes, sir.
He said, I done seen the end of all that stuff.
That's right.
Listen.
But thy commandment is exceeding broad.
Listen.
Oh, how I love thy law. It is my meditation all the yun.
Listen.
Thou, through thy commandments, hast made me wiser than mine enemies.
Listen.
For they are ever with me.
Listen.
I have more understanding than all my teachers, for thy testimonies are my meditation.
What you think? How you think they felt in that temple when he said something
That's
like
right. That's right.
We were asking them questions and answering their questions. You know he was sitting there looking at? I know more than every one of y'all.
Yep.
He told you, I know more than all my teachers. All the more they had in there, he said, I know more than all of them.
Oh.
That's why he was asking them questions and answering them.
That's right.
Answer them a question, then let me answer it for you.
That's right.
We cannot tell. He said, I know more than all y'all.
Yep.
That's what he kept himself with. That's why he had to listen. You know his purpose of asking them questions, just to see. Just to see. They might know something he didn't know.
Right. Right.
But he realized, I know more than all of them.
That's right.
He had the whole, if somebody knew more than he knew, he couldn't believe nothing else was told.
That's right.
I can't believe none of the rest of it. Now, you know it was some Moray that did know a little more than he knew. I can't believe that.
That's right.
I can't believe it. You can believe it, but where you going, I can't believe it.
Can't believe. That's right.
You know it was some, they was on the same, I wouldn't believe it.
That's right.
He told me he knew more than all his teachers.
Yeah.
Every one of them in there. That's why he was asking them questions. He was just challenging. I know more than all of them. He said, he delighted himself in this. He said, man, remember this quicken me. That's going to be important. Somebody over you teaching you, and they start telling you some things that are going to happen to you and calling you certain names. If I believe they know more than me, they might be right, and I'll quit. For what he had to do? If they know more than he knew, it's bad. They folks done got him and said, this man has a devil. Come on, man, we got Pharisees. Right. We got scribes and elders. These folks sit down and tell the man, that man words of devil. You got to figure, they know more than me, Dave. They've been in this thing longer than I've been in.
Right.
Who wouldn't quit? He said, man, I ought to quit.
Right.
He said, I had to remember your precepts.
Right.
Don't you know he had to be taught? Listen, when you get out here, them folks going to be trying to tell you stuff. They don't know no more than you do.
That's right. That's right.
He had to know that. He had to know that. That's why he went to the temple. You know what? He walked, everybody going. He said, you know what? I better get back there tell me check something. Everybody else going, he said, I need to check something.
That's right.
Ain't that right? I need to go back. It's some things I'm just questioning.
Yeah.
Listen, everybody else kept going. That boy went back and sat down and said, you don't mind if I talk with y'all for a minute?
That's right.
Let me ask y'all a couple questions.
That's right.
Let me ask you, big boy. You good. Get to the, and then I know more than all my more.
That's right.
He said, I know more than all y'all. I just want to check.
I can leave now.
That's all he want to do.
Right.
They don't like that, do they? As hard, listen, as simple that sound to you, that man's salvation was weighed on that.
That's right.
Him being quickened was weighed on that. You know how many times y'all sat around and let these other preachers and folk make a fool out of y'all? Now y'all quit and hide. Y'all, now them here give up.
Yep.
Y'all say listen to some Christian preacher. I don't listen to no Christian preacher try to tell me nothing. You killing time.
Killing time.
I know more than he know.
That's right.
I know more about accident than he'll know on purpose.
That's right.
Because these people make you quit. These people make you stop. They'll stop you from being quickening, making you alive.
That's right.
What does he say if I move back over? I got that 53rd chapter. What happened?
I understand more than the ancients because I keep thy precepts.
What you think they call it? See, they had the elders in there. They had the elders, the zakans.
That's right.
That's your older men and women. He realized, man, I know I understand more than the angels. These folk been around. These people don't know about that, man. Let me see something for a second. Oh, good. EU, you got to work with me. See if it's 32. See if it's 32:14. Let me see that what I want. EU, they'll call it Job. Might be 34. Let me see. 32. Let me see 33:14. What I want? 32:15. We'll start where I got 14. Listen. Make it 10.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book.
Therefore I said, hearken to me. I also will shew mine opinion.
Yeah.
Behold, I waited for your dabarim.
See that? He said that until, listen, he said, I was waiting for y'all to speak. What happened?
I gave ear to your reasons.
See that? I listened to what y'all said. What happened?
While as ye searched out what to say.
What happened?
Yea, I attended unto you.
He said, I listened to you.
And behold, there was none of you that convinced EU or that answered his dabarim.
That's what he said. Nobody could answer. He said, you know, you was sitting around doing, I've been waiting on y'all to give a decent answer. And not one of y'all convinced me of nothing. And not one of you could give an answer. What happened? This is what he said.
Lest ye should say, we have found out wisdom.
See, that they'll mess around so he'll find out who I am. He couldn't. Because you know what made sense? He came into his own. And what was again? They didn't know. He said, let one of them mess around and say, I know who he is. This is what happened.
Elohim thrusteth him down, not Ish.
Yeah.
Now he hath not directed his dabarim against me.
Yeah.
Neither will I answer him with your speeches.
Listen.
They were amazed. They answered no more. They left off speaking.
That sound familiar? That's the same thing happened to Yahusha.
That's right.
When he told them they couldn't answer who was the being, how was Mashiach, Daud's son.
That's right.
They said after that, no man durst ask him no more questions.
That's right.
See, this was it. He said, you know what happened today? Had he not remembered the Torah, he said, man, had I not kept my mind and on his precept, he said, man, I'd still been in the grave. That's why he was looking how faithful he was. He said, because you didn't leave my soul in Sheol. My nefesh, you didn't leave it in Sheol. You didn't leave it in the grave. And I'm sorry, Kubal. That's how important it is for y'all to know this. But y'all mess around, y'all play them, you steal, you rob, you cheat, you lie, you defraud, you hypocrite, you false pretend, you fornicate, commit adultery, flim, flam, scam, and smoke. Where you think you going? Where you think you going? This is my confidence. That's why I'm here. I got confidence. That's why I come, with confidence. Let me tell y'all something. You know how a man beat a man that can't be beat? How do y'all think that Lamont beat JoJo Jackson? He said it was like karate and it was confident.
That's right.
Isn't that right? When he did, listen, JoJo Jackson.
That's right.
JoJo was known for knocking niggas out.
That's right.
Isn't that right?
That's
he
right.
said, listen, I'm going to knock you, listen, I'm going to make that chump bleed some more. It's karate and confidence.
That's right. That's right.
Isn't that right?
That's right.
Isn't that right? Hey. You know, that means he needs some help.
That's right. That's right.
Y'all fighting the enemy that you feel. Listen to the book.
When I had waited, for they spake not, but stood still, and answered no more.
What happened?
I said, I will answer also my part.
Yeah.
I also will shew mine opinion.
Yeah.
For I am full of matter. The ruach within me constraineth me.
Yeah.
Behold, my belly is as a wine which hath no vent.
What happened?
It is ready to burst like new bottles.
So you see what happened? When he was up on the tube, they pierced him in the side. You ain't gonna believe what came out. Wine. So what did y'all think came out? The man told y'all that. He told y'all he sat down at the table except you eat his flesh and drink his blood, drink his down. Wine. He just told you what their belly was. You don't know what happened. This is what y'all don't know. Most of y'all not familiar when people down when you lay them in the heat, Dave. You know what happened? They swell.
Yeah. That's
you
right.
swell in the heat.
Yep.
So when he threw it and javelin and pitched it and hit him in the side, you don't believe what happened. It was already, he told you. He said vent. It didn't have no vent. It didn't have nowhere for it to go. It had to burst. When he did, the wine came out.
Yep.
I'm sorry, the down. You call blood. I say wine. Simply because it's against your law to drink blood. But it's wine. You can drink that. And you know why you can drink that? Because you're ready to perish. That's only they can drink it. They don't even know why they can drink it, Dave.
Yep.
They keep sitting around. This don't make sense. We're not supposed to drink wine unless we're ready to perish.
Exactly.
That's why I give y'all the cup. Because you're ready to perish.
That's right.
Come on, give me a little more there. Listen.
I will speak that I may be refreshed. I will open my lips and answer. Let me not applaud you except any each person.
Well, what happened?
Neither let me give flattering titles unto each.
Then what's going to happen?
For I know not to give flattering titles. In so doing,
what
my maker will soon take me away.
That's why he didn't regard the personal princes. That's why he wouldn't regard them. He said, I don't regard these people. I get these flattering titles under me, and you ain't going to believe what happened. He said, soon take me away. You know where he got that from? Mordecai. You call him Mordecai. He refused to bow down. He said, I don't know how to do that. So y'all remember when the king
That's right.
had established him and set him over him?
That's right.
Everybody had to get homage to him. He wouldn't do it. He just happened to be a ruler, a shah of the Yahudim. He wouldn't bow down. He wouldn't do it. Pick me up at Hadassah. They'll call it Esther. Hadassah. 2 and 7. Let's see what I want. I'll get y'all through. Hadassah. That's a Babylonian name, a star. Listen to the book.
And he brought up Hadassah, that is, a star, his uncle's Bath, for she had neither Abba nor Aim,
Y'all
and
were taught that too. What happened?
and the maid was fair and beautiful, whom Mordecai, when her Abba and Aim were dead, took for his own Bath.
So it made sense? Made sense? Okay. Don't worry about it. Listen to the book.
So it came to pass, when the Malak's commandment and his decree was heard, and when many maidens were gathered together unto Shushan the palace to the custody of Hegai, that a star was brought unto also.
3 and well, on 3 and 6. It said 3 and 1. Drop down further. 3 and 6. That's good too. 2 and 7. You leave it up there. Hadassah. 3 and 6. Just to keep 3 and 1. I'm telling you on everything Mexican. Listen.
And he thought scorn to lay hands on Mordecai alone.
Yeah, I said that he thought sworn 3 and 1 would tell you about when he sat down Haman, whose name translate would be the nigger, E-R. The dirty bastard nigger. That's what Haman's name would mean in our language today. Huh?
That's right.
According to the language of the pissed off niggas.
That's right.
That's with an A, not an ER. Dirty bastard, slimy nigga. ER. That's what the name translates for us. Go ahead and give me 1, verse 1. Let's see what happens. 3 and 1. Listen.
After these things did Malach Ahasuerus promote Haman, the ben of Hammedatha, the Agagite, and advanced him, and set his seat above all the rulers that were with him.
Look.
And all the Malach's servants that were in the Malach's gate bowed and reverenced Haman, for the Malach had so commanded concerning him. But Mordecai bowed not, nor did him reverence.
See that? That's what EU just told you. He said, I don't know how to give flattering titles unto him. He said, so doing, my maker take me away. The man, the Elohim that brought me, he'll take me away. Listen.
Then the Malach's servants which were in the Malach's gate said unto Mordecai, Why transgressest thou the Malach's commandment?
See that? It's only a sin by their law, not by ours. You see, they just said, they just transgress mean to go against the law. Now, they just taught this man about sin. Whose sin is it? That's their shit. You see, shit on the ground ain't yours. You said, that's your shit. Ain't mine. Y'all all right? Goodness. Listen.
Now it came to pass, when they spake daily unto him, and he hearkened not unto them, that they told Haman.
What sin would it make to keep talking to him? He don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. If I do it, he going to take me away. Y'all don't have that fear. You going to bow down for him. He said, I don't know how to do it. Ass kissing. He said, I don't know how to do it. Use somebody else's lips. Mine don't work.
That's right.
Listen.
To see whether Mordecai's matters would stand.
See that? They're going to go over his head to see if somebody can make him do it. What happened?
For he had told them that he was Yehudi.
And what happened?
And when Haman saw that Mordecai bowed not, nor did him reverence, then was Haman full of wrath. And he thought scorn to lay hands on Mordecai alone, for they had shewed him the people of Mordecai. Wherefore Haman sought to destroy all the Yahudim that were throughout the whole Malkuth of Ahasuerus, even the people of Mordecai.
Don't see who he was going to destroy? Which means he didn't bow down. What you think the people were going to do that with him? So which would be the purpose of why Yahusha would have came and showed us something. Because his people would have did the same exact thing that he did.
That's right.
That's why he'd have laid to kill everybody at 120 provinces. From India, and they called it all the way over to what they call Ethiopia.
That's right.
That's how many, 120 regions.
That's right.
That he was going to kill everybody Yahudim. Because every one of us knew the same. I ain't bowing down either. I'm not doing it either. I'm not going to do it. This is their laws. Our laws are diverse from their laws. Y'all don't, last I can tell y'all, but y'all too, y'all so encrypted in with these people, and y'all so fearful for your life with these people, it's bad. Y'all won't follow me like they follow Mordecai. None of his people won't bow down. We could have been stood up and changed this stuff. The people over in Haiti done stood up, they protesting. Listen, United Airlines, American Airlines, everybody done cancel flights. Nobody flying back. Listen, they out of control. They can't stop. Listen, United States have told all United States citizens, hunker down where you at. We can't even get to you and help you out. It's that bad. And you know why they tearing shit up? Because gas prices went up. The fact they still under French rules, speaking French, fluent French.
Yeah.
Living in a French town, there ain't enough to piss them off. Gas done went up. The fact that George Soros is over there building hospital, raping their kids. They're Clintons having sex with their kids, and they're eating their kids. Y'all didn't, how many of y'all didn't know about that? Y'all gonna let me get away with this? Y'all gonna look it up, check behind me? The Clintons got in their book that his father, him, and Hillary Clinton, and they used to practice witchcraft over there inside. Am I making this up? No. This is in his book.
You're right.
They don't even care. They love this white trashy bastard.
Yep.
Him, George Soros, stays in Haiti. The proper name is Ati, not Haiti. It's talking about not the people, but the region, the mountains. Not Haiti. Haitians don't know. None of these people know who they are. Yeah. Don't walk up and tell me you're Haitian. You're going to insult my intelligence. The name was Ati, and it refers to the mountains, not the color of the people. They don't know that either. None of these people don't know. Because you know what happened? And while I piss you off, all your title come from crackers. Yeah. Because they never told about no Shakur. We ain't never heard nothing like that about no Shakur.
Yeah.
When we heard, they had a Tupac in front of them.
Yep. That's it.
And crackers and saw, they called him Tupac.
Yep.
Crackers always, that's their way of insult. They always insult you.
That's right.
That's how they did with Saddam Hussein.
That's right.
He called him Saddam.
That's right.
He knew what he was doing.
That's right.
Boy who shines shoes.
That's right.
Crackers always butcher your name. Butcher theirs too.
Yep.
Judy Helfer.
That's right.
Insult them too. They always butcher your name up.
That's right.
White people make you get this, go get a European, Anglo-Saxon name, a European name.
That's right.
They make a fool out of us every time.
Every time.
Never heard no Shakur. Even when he took that, they never told that refer to no color, and that was in our Aubrey language. I never knew why he came with his name Shakur.
Oh.
People don't tell us that Cracker gave us African American sub-Saharan Nubian. Nigga walk around talking about he Nubian. Nubian don't even refer to the color. Nigga got some black soul called a Nubian. It don't refer to it. Nubian refer to the gold in the land.
That's right.
Hell, they don't even know that. They say about call themselves Nubian. Nubian ain't got nothing to do with no black. It got something to do with the gold in the land.
That's right.
They always make, man, white folks love to see you walk around. I'm Nubian. There's another stupid ass nigga.
That's right.
I'm just pissed. I'm pissed. Our Lacanada, he told her why we were destroyed. Lacanada. The fact you tearing up stuff for some gas. Yeah, go here, hell, you just cut back, catch the bus, walk, carpool.
That's right.
Yo, these people, kids are being eaten, having sex with their kids. They're practicing rituals, witchcraft, satanic ritual with their kid. Hell, that won't make them burn up nothing. Still dominated by the friend. Still got them dirty, nasty crackers on their money. Yep. Still walk around saying that filthy language. Won't speak their own language. That don't piss them off. Gas went up. And kerosene. Hell, they pouring away. How much gas was you getting anyway? Ain't like you were filling up at the pump. Hell, they like every one of them fill up at the pump. They were broke anyway.
That's right.
Get mad about a real issue. That would piss me off. White folks drive you, they look like, oh man, I got to do this. They don't win and suspend the gas prices. So you know what? We suspend gas prices. Now your ass go back to being a slave. Go back, put your kid on a burger.
Right.
So how they gonna get them every time? White folks show you, I control you.
Yep.
Always niggas cut the food for stuff, and you don't cut the food for the right issue.
Yep.
Tear up till you get all them cricket ass crackers out of there. You don't never stop tearing them till you get rid of all them cracker stuff.
That's right.
I don't like that.
They don't like it.
I'm going to let y'all go and got late, because I'll keep going. We'll leave this up here. Yahuwah winner will come back and hopefully deal with it. We'll see it do it. I'm so disgusted with us. I don't know what to do. Y'all young people, I want to see a better day for y'all. That y'all don't have to live up in a world like this where you got to worry about getting shot down by no police. Got to be no slave and no dirty cracker. Got to work on their job and kiss their asses.
Right.
I want to see a better day for y'all. Pastor working out here to do something. I ain't working on them cracker jobs to do it either. That's just being honest. We got to build something. Why y'all want to see your kids? I'll tell y'all, why do y'all insist on wanting your kid to be a slave to these crackers? You're a slave to sin. It makes sense to make your kid one too. That's good.